We're going to start up in New York. It was, again, showcase day. We're going to start with the Iroquois. This is the fillies and bears going 6.5 furlongs. And Dick, the favorite, number 1, Newly Minted, is 5-2, coming off a stakes victory over the same kind of horse up at Saratoga.
Yeah, I mean, Linda Roy's nice horse, just doesn't run too many bad races.
And Dick, the local connection here is number 6, Collegeville Girl, with trainer Richie Vega. You get 23-1.
Yeah, and it's very local. Bob Brittingham, one of the owners, our El Presidente, Sal DeBunda, the president of the PTHA, one of the owners, and of course Steve Appel, the dentist to the stars, also one of the owners of Collegeville Girl.
Well, we got a run about to start. Let's start that run with Collegeville Girl. Here's the call.
And Collegeville Girl is the early trailer in 10th, the quarter 22-2. It is Spinny Yarn and Bertranda, and they are heads apart for the lead. Timely Tradition is 3 wide, and My Roxy Girl is 4 wide. Down towards the rail is Officer Hutchie, who is racing in 5th. Fair Regis and Espresso Shot, they are together. Newly Minted is at the rail and about 4 lengths from the lead. And then it is Prairie Fire and Collegeville Girl, the half win in 45 and 2/5 seconds. The field comes into the stretch. Spinny Yarn, Timely Tradition, Bertranda in between those two. Timely Tradition has now come away with the lead. Officer Hutchie, and gaining ground late here is Prairie Fire. It is Timely Tradition with the lead. Prairie Fire. Here's Collegeville Girl, who was last, making a run on the extreme outside. Here comes Collegeville Girl. Here comes Prairie Fire. Collegeville Girl got it.
Well, almost out of the picture on the far turn, Collegeville Girl rallies from last and gets up to win it by a half length at 23-1, pays $48.20 to win. And it's a pleasure to welcome in the winning trainer of the Iroquois. It's Richie Vega. Richie, congratulations on a tremendous victory. Richie, were you concerned during the race when she was way back there? Were you concerned that she got so far behind?
Absolutely. I mean, when they fall back that far, you know, you're always concerned about what kind of traffic they're going to have and how wide they got to go in the turn, you know, to do the job done, you know.
Well, she put in a tremendous late run. You mentioned last year as a 3-year-old, she showed a lot more speed early in the race. This year, she's kind of changed her tactics a little bit, and she drops toward the back.
Absolutely. Last year, she was, you know, showing a lot of speed, you know, tactical speed anyway, you know, where she was 3rd and 4th, and then she would run at the horses. And this year, more likely, she has fall back, and, you know, she only got that one kick wrong, you know, in the stretch.
Rich, it's been 3 years ago now when you bought her down at Timonium. What did you see back then?
I just saw the yearling, you know, and I like the filly. She looks, for a yearling, she looks good, you know. I didn't think she was going to be this kind of caliber horse, but, you know, obviously she developed to be one.
But you knew fairly early on, because if I remember correctly, was not her first start at Saratoga?
Yep.
You weren't going up there just to see the trees or anything?
No. As a 2-year-old, whenever she started training, that's what you're asking me. I mean, she shows some, you know, tremendous ability, you know. In fact, that I sold it to Steven South, you know, and because it was only Bob Brittingham who bought it. You know, I bought it for him. I did the purchase for him. And, you know, then I told Steve, I said, buy, you know, at least at 25%. You know, this filly is showing tremendous ability, and, you know, she is what she is now.
Richie, he mentioned Saratoga. A couple starts back, you went up to Saratoga for a stake, and you got beat by only a length. I think you were either 7 or 8-1 that day. Then you show up here in New York, and you're 23-1. Were you surprised at the price?
I really was surprised, you know, that she paid that much money. Actually, I thought that she would be like 5-1, 6-1, something like that, you know. And she really showed. She first of all, she likes Belmont. She already won in Belmont, you know, the day other then. Then, you know, she likes Saratoga. She got in trouble. You see the race where she runs on the stake race with the same horses, the same caliber horses. She only gets beat one lane. When she's going to go by, Manny Franco had to stop her, you know, because 2 horses close up on her. And, you know, she couldn't get through. And that's how she got beat that day over there in Saratoga.
Richie, one other thing about the race, the jockey lost the whip. You know, you're far behind, you got no whip. That had to concern you too.
Well, actually, in the 8th pole, whenever he's going to change the whip from the right hand to his left hand, obviously got tango somewhere, and you know, he lost the whip, but he wins the race because, I mean, he's one of the best. Joel Rosario is one of the best jockeys in New York, and I love him. I mean, he's a gentleman, he's a great guy, and a very, very, very good sport guy. Whenever it was whole hand. I mean, he was just riding the horse down to the wire, you know.
Well, congratulations on a terrific victory, and best of luck with continued success with Collegeville Girl, Richie.
Thank you.